Hello, I am Cleve, real estate broker and native San Diegan, and wanted to talk real quick about an article I saw that was about Airbnb, and that Airbnb was potentially coming out with a couple of new products or reintroducing one old product and coming out with a new one in response to second quarter profits falling 15% and subsequently stock price sliding 16% at the time of the article. And the two products were bringing back experiences, which they paused last year, last March, and then also introducing co-hosting. And the thing that has me thinking and has my interest peaked in it is, what's going on with the short-term rental market. Why are the profits down? Now, there's a lot of reasons that are talked about, but the biggest one that is potentially looming is, do we have a recession coming? Is consumer spending going to be strong enough to support the short-term rental market with as stacked with inventory as it is? In 2020, I think Airbnb had 5.6 million listings. By 2024, that was up to 7.7 million listings. So that's a lot for the market to support. Now, I'm in San Diego. We always have strong demand for travel. So our market's probably going to be the last to be impacted if there is an impact. But it is definitely something to keep an eye on. Now, my personal interest is really, we have something around 10,000 whole house Airbnbs in San Diego. We've seen estimates as low as 8,000, as high as 12,000, but pretty consistently from the analytics companies that watch the short-term rental market, it's going to be about 10,000 whole house Airbnbs. And obviously, we've had rising cost, especially in the rental market over the last 4 or 5 years, but of course also in the resale market. And the taking 10,000 units, which is equivalent to about 6 months worth of resale properties moving on the for sale market in a normal year. That's transaction volume so far down now. It's probably, I think, I don't remember our last year's sales, but that's going to be close to what we did all of last year. So taking that much inventory out of our housing stock into this entirely different category it can be problematic, and especially when you have the concentration of the short-term rentals in the beach communities, in the touristy communities. It can have some real unsettling impact on the communities. If we look at, for example, what has happened in Idlewild, if you're familiar, mountain community up in Riverside County, really cool town. Not a large town, but it is definitely a tourist-driven area, mostly from Los Angeles and from San Diego. What you saw is, with all of their housing stock being converted to short-term rentals, you had a problem with employment, and we actually saw restaurants shutting down. They couldn't hire, they couldn't find a chef. The chefs couldn't afford to live in town. The wait staff, the dishwashers, the cooks, they couldn't afford to live in town because so much of the rental stock was converted to short-term rentals. So it can be a problem for sure. And now, obviously the short-term rentals, they also fill their need. It's great to travel to an Airbnb when you have kids, right? You can keep them in a separate space and enjoy your time and not right on top of each other like in a hotel. So, there's definitely definitely a place for the short-term rentals in the market, but to have that buildup happen so quickly, it has upset the balance in in the housing stock, and then the rental inventory, and then the for sale inventory. So uh, this will be interesting to see. Is this all an economic driven loss in profits for Airbnb? What does that mean to the short term rental operators in San Diego? Uh, the you know I A lot of the loans, these DSCR loans that are used to finance the short-term rentals, those are underwritten off of short-term rental income, not necessarily a long-term rental income. So if some of these operators have a significant drop in earnings, they're going to have to make a choice, and they might not have the margin to convert that to a long-term rental and still have the loan paid for. Now they're not. It's not like an equity problem because the down payment requirements on these loans are much higher. You're not going to see like a fire sale on these properties, but you could see a lot of them need to convert, need to do something. So the question becomes, are those going to come back into our housing stock, our normal housing stock? So that is something that I'm interested to see, something I'm interested in watching, and I will be watching. And I would love to hear what you think. Leave a comment if you're interested in this topic. Please leave a comment and let me know, and I'll stay on top of it as far as providing some updates. Like and subscribe. And if you do have any questions about the San Diego market, please reach out. You've got my contact information in the comments. You can schedule a Zoom with me, or just shoot me a text or a call. Doesn't matter if you're needing to do something in 9 days, or you're thinking about doing something in 9 months. Always love to hear from you. In the meantime, be well, God bless, and I look forward to talking with you.